Hello, hello. This is High Priestess Jamila. Good, well, not good evening, but happy witching hour to y'all. How y'all doing out there? That's good. I'm down in the kitchen, and I can't be here that long. I just came down here to ice the rest of these orange cookies that I made, and and I wanted to speak before I went back up to my boudoir about this situation with Malia. So she was diagnosed with having fluid on her heart and I think an abscess on her liver. So good thing that she got to the hospital whenever she did, or she would have been 6 feet under. Um, I did a full reading on this, and so you guys can go and check that out. But here's what I want to tell you guys. It's very important for us to understand that these are kids that are confused. They haven't really been taught how to get by in this world spiritually, mentally, physically. A lot of these youngsters that you see, they are very confused. Okay, very confused. Men are very confused about their role. Um, the whole world is confused about their role. The government is confused about the roles that they're supposed to be playing. The police are confused about what roles they are supposed to be playing. And so, with everybody being confused, Nature Boy, when you think about it, when you think about what carbonation calls um, Babylon, okay? When you think about it, that option, even though I have my own opinion about her having to leave her child to go and be with him, I know I would never do it, but judging somebody takes way too much energy and strength, and I don't get paid to judge nobody, okay? So that's why I don't do it, because it ain't my job in that situation. Um, when you think about the situation that all of those people are in with Nature Boy, the other option is pretty scary. The other option was pretty scary. Um, let me give you a hypothetical. What if Malia never got with Nature Boy, but then she started a channel and she started blogging with her child? And then the YouTube community began to harass her because she's Black or because she's a single mother or just because. So when you think about, um, now I know that for me, I would never abandon my baby for any reason or my child for any reason and never have. But when you think about it, she was a baby herself when she went there. And again, society not really teaching people to survive, but more so to be slaves. And when you think about the alternative in her state of mind, it would probably be a better place for her. Now, I already said in the reading that she's going to go back, and I believe that she will be there for 2 to 4 years. She'll still be with Nature Boy until she moves on. I do feel that she is going to survive whatever this hospitalization is. She's young, she's strong, she'll survive it. But when you think about the system that we're dealing with here and the dangers and what can happen, I know that for me, I've been fantasizing about getting out of America. I feel that this country has turned on its citizens. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people. I think that things have just went crazy, and it's not the best environment. Going from state to state, there seems to be problems and issues in all states. And given the situation that we are in America, I don't know which one is worse. What does she have to come home to? Okay. Where narcissists and destroyers of families are running the country. When you think about it, you think really long and hard about it, what it is that we have to wake up to every single morning and face unfairness, injustices, accusations, harassment, witch hunts, narcissism, jealousy, just all of the things that all of us in this country have to face every single day. So, probably once she gets out of the hospital, she's probably going to go right back there because, to be honest with you, what is it that's here? What is it that's here? What is so great about it? You can't even have freedom. You can't even have peace in your own home. Okay, and because there's some things that I have noticed about our government and about the system that I think is just absolutely disgusting. And it's terribly disturbing to the point where you just want to create an environment within your house that doesn't consist of what is going on the outside. And they don't even want to give you the right to do that. They want to invade your space. It's very, very, very difficult in this country. And probably in other countries. I think that um, every country needs improvement. But I think that when the narcissists and the sadistic people have literally taken over to the point where there's no redeeming human qualities in these people, then the latter would be the draw to that. That would be the seductive value of not being around this, because I can tell you that every single thing that we go through in this country, every single thing that we deal with every day at your job, sometimes within your relationships, all of this stuff, and then we also need to stop trying to blame the situation. There's a lot of men out there like Natureboy. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, you need to go find you something better." What's better? Where's anything better? Where is this better at? Is it going to magically appear out of the sky? So, I mean, I feel like this, man. That's why you got to have faith in God, in your spirits, in your ancestors, man. Stay close to them because, it's a crazy, crazy, crazy world and a crazy system. It would just these maniacs being in control of everything, and it's a very ridiculous it's a ridiculous environment in what they call as Babylon. Okay. It's a ridiculous battle every single day. Um, just because of the negativity and the negative, snarling, narcissistic, just sadistic, evil, diabolical people that that we have just existing on this earth. So like I said, my readings are always accurate. And so they keep making videos saying that Malia is back. She's not physically back because she's in the hospital. Okay. She's in the hospital, but I do believe that when she's physically well, she is going to go back. And I think that if we don't want to see our children run away or get away the way that they did, then maybe we should create a better environment here. It's a lot that I could say. It's a lot that I have on my chest that I'm not going to say. But what I can tell you is that this country has went to hell. I can honestly tell you that it doesn't matter who the president is. It doesn't matter who your state senate is. It does none of that matters. It's just went to hell because the demons is running stuff. The demons, they running stuff. And literally, what else can you do except for call on your ancestors and your spirit guides to lead you through this? It's a constant fight. They don't want to allow you to live your life without constant stress and constant, they can't let us relax. Not ever. They don't want peace. They want to destroy as many people as they can. They've lost it. They've lost it. These people that, and see, that's why I'll be telling people, I'm like, everybody should be seeking sovereignty from this system. It's absolutely disgusting. So for me, eventually I'd like to move about this country. I don't like the fact that I pay taxes and that I'm a law abiding citizen, but I can't even get no kind of help from the and guess who's there to help? Guess who's there to help your deities? Shiva, Jesus Christ, Allah, Kali Ma. That's who's gonna be the helper. And you got to learn how to start helping yourself, because I'm just telling you, they are violating everybody's right to have a quiet enjoyment in life. They are always messing around, always busybodying, always trying to figure out how they gonna make some money, always trying to figure out who they can sell, who they can sacrifice, and who they can stick up. It's just it's sad, but this whole country is a ghetto. I don't care what neighborhood you live in. I don't care if you live in $1 million mansion. This entire country is a ghetto ran by snakes in the grass that don't give a damn about none of y'all. We have demons running everything. And the only way that you are going to survive that is if you have your spiritual stuff on point. And see, they are fighting against our resistance is what they're doing right now by not allowing us to freely discuss anything spiritually. They want to accuse us of being mentally ill when we're not mentally ill, when we're not harming anybody, we're not harming ourselves, we're speaking freely. And it's just been this all out witch hunt. And this country is gonna, I believe firmly that Goddess is gonna show all these people. I believe in it. So when you think about Malia, okay, judge her, judge Nature Boy, but look at this environment. Look at what we're dealing with in America. You can't even drive down the street being a black person without getting pulled over and accused of committing some crime or stealing the car that you're driving. There's a lot of racial profiling that still happens. And this is the and so it's a lot of stuff that I could really, really talk about. as a parent, it's scary in this country, man. It is scary raising children in this country. It is an absolute nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. It's a joke. It's a complete joke at this point to me. Our government, a joke. To me, I really do. I really think that they are just messing with us just because it's like like some kind of experiment. We went from one experiment to the other one, and now they're spiritually experimenting on us. It is just really disgusting. And thank God is for people like me that speak up and speak out, and I'm not afraid to speak up and to speak out. I never will be, because they, even when you threaten people's lives, I mean, when you take a person's freedoms and liberties from them, the way that this country has literally, like, they constantly violate our constitutional rights. It just, constitution don't even exist no more. It really, really, yeah, yeah. When you start to feel like you are a literal prisoner in the country that you live in, when you start feeling that, and you start thinking, and you start looking, and you start saying, y'all are just all full of shit. That's seriously how I feel at this point. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell every mother, take your kids out of social media, take all that stuff. Don't let these people take a look at you and your family, because they will come for you. These people are diabolical, they are narcissistic. So, I don't want to stay on this subject too long, but you know what? I think that we really literally have a bigger fight in front of us when it comes to our liberties and our freedom. Yeah, especially when you have good sense, when you are of sound mind, body, and spirit, and their witchcraft doesn't work on you, their psychic attacks doesn't work on you, their machines that they turn on to try to irritate you and mess with you, all these towers and stuff. When you are resistant against all of that, they get angry. They want to push even harder. I want to push and push and push because I want to destroy. I want to destroy individuals, people. And that literally, it's sad. Yeah, Royal Red, man. It's so sad, and it's such a joke that I'm beyond even being angry about it. And the fact that we're all being ripped off beyond our means, being ripped off, ripped of our energy, stripped of our energy constantly, anytime they want. And then y'all want me to go and vote? Kiss my ass. I will never go vote for anybody ever in my life, because I don't agree with any of it, because I see it for what it is. And that don't make me crazy. That just makes me intelligent and wise. But that, how they, if I'm not messed up about it, they're the ones that's going to have to answer to God, not me. I did it right. If you on that side of that kind of evil, man, you gonna have to answer to God. And I truly believe in God. I truly do. A lot of people say, well, if God exists, then why does he let this happen? I don't believe God does let it happen. I don't. I believe that God is protecting me, protecting all my whole family, my children, your family, your children. I believe in that. Yeah, but they do. They are using mind control. I mean, man, the whole thing, the whole setup, when I think back from the time I was a kid, I knew what was happening. Did that mean that I was going to go crazy and go, "Ooh, every day?" No, I'm not, because I was born for this. So, and I think that it's really, oh my goodness. I You have to be sharp minded. You have to be on top of this. You have to be able to look at these people and see what they're doing and see behind their masks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a ugly, ugly world out there. It is. And they want to make it as evil as possible because for some reason, and I call it haters, like Bill Gates, I call him Bill Hates. I don't call him Bill Gates, I call him Bill Hates because they ready to sprinkle some more COVID everywhere. And I my God, I pray for this country and everybody in it, and everybody in it. And when you teach people how to counteract this evil, when you teach them, do your boils on your stove, boil some lemons, boil some citrus, boil some garlic, use your Florida water, sage your homes. They want to shut you down. They want to shut you up and shut you down because they know you saving people. They know that you're making somebody's life brighter. They know that you are more than likely saving somebody's life by just doing certain things. But they continue because they're feeding this demon. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not even going to really go into detail. I am extremely concerned about the children of this country. I'm extremely concerned about what they are up to. I'm gonna tell you something. We watching them. They watching us while we watching them. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody in this world is not corrupt like that, but it is a lot of corrupt people on this earth right now, living and existing, whether or not they're corrupt because they're demonically possessed, or because they're hurt, or because they are dealing with trauma. It's so much that is being done to ruin this country. um I'm not going to speak too much of it because I don't want to start getting harassed. That's the one thing that I don't want to. But the one thing that my spirits want me to do is to speak out about this. I ain't talking about nobody on YouTube. I am not. I am talking about the bigger problem. I'm talking about the bigger issue of what we are fighting against. It's the oh my God. It is, y'all, spirits gave me a vision. I will never put it up on this channel. I might put something up for Patreon, but I have to be very meticulous about the way I talk about this. But that's why they target psychers and psychics and seers. I was trying to say psychers, seers. That's why they target us, because they know that we can see the stuff they don't want us to see. They know that. Okay. So my concern is with families, mothers, fathers, children, whatever else is going on. If it's a grown person, they've got to be allowed to make their own decision. But this country has went to hell, and it's been that way since probably it's and there's no saving this country by voting for a president. Stop it, please, please. I hate it when they do. They build up your hope and then they always let you down every single time. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to have God in your life. You got to have God and spirit in your life on some level to even think about surviving. And I truly believe in that. I do. I don't believe in their games. I don't believe in their tricks. I don't believe in what they do. All I believe in is God and Goddess. They are who are in control. And when you give them control, when you let them take the wheel, they will never let you down. Because y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Just the, like, literally, I'm gonna write a book about it. I am. I'm gonna write a spiritual autobiography of just everything that I can remember. Just my goodness, it is. insane. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Like I said, I predicted it. Malia she's not angry at Nature Boy. She's in love with him. They were just doing a Bigo live the other day, and she'll be back over there in the physical as soon as she is well enough. She'll be right back over there. Do I judge them for that? No, no, I don't judge them for that because look at what's going on here. You can, even if you're an honest person, even if you are a good person, you still got to deal with the negativity. You still have to deal with crap. And it's so much red tape and bull crap and lies and destruction and deception and just in the way that they're doing things. I put it all in the hands of God, and I suggest y'all do the same thing. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful evening. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, High Priestess Jamila loves you. And y'all have a good one.